We have one more speaker who is Dr. Greg Rouse. I would like to incorporate by reference all the thank yous that I said this morning at the top of the day. But essentially, if you taught, mentored, or supported any of these students in any way, which is certainly everyone in this room and everybody watching, thank you so much for your support. I don't want to steal Greg's thunder, so I'll just officially thank Hannah again. Hannah, there she is. We couldn't do it without you. And I want to also take a moment to appreciate our outgoing co-chair, Dr. Patty Ahn, who really helps make our program interdisciplinary in terms of leadership. They have expertise, deep expertise in filmmaking and storytelling, phenomenal enthusiasm for mentorship, and just teaching in a way that is student-centered. And I really appreciate that about them so much. I also especially appreciate Patty's love for trashy Netflix series. We can talk about that at the reception. And of course, before I can introduce you, Greg, Dr. Rouse, I have to also say thank you to you. Greg's not leaving yet. We get one more year with Greg. Greg has been participating in service to the MAS MVC program for years. We don't need to talk about how many, it's been several. And just to be able to have such expertise and scientific rigor and credibility in terms of leadership of the program, it's just something I'm so grateful for and something I'm so honored to sort of sit next to you and lead this program together with you. So again, thanks to all of the students. Greg has wrap-up comments, so I don't want to, again, steal that, but I wanted to one more time say you did such a great job today. I've been hearing positive feedback on the web and from people coming up to me all day long, and that's all because of you. So let's welcome Dr. Greg Rouse, Pillar of Leadership at NBC.
Okay, it's late. It's time to have refreshments very soon. So I'm not going to be a barrier to that. But I do want to say a few things and a little bit of history. So let's go back to 2004. And we had Professor Nancy Knowlton and Jeremy Jackson. And Nancy in particular came up with this idea for a one-year, quick, but intense master's program. And that's what continues today. And we've just seen the results of 23 individuals, and Nancy and Jeremy's vision has continued for this now 20 years, and Jeremy continues to visit every summer. Nancy's occasionally joined us, and I hope she will join us again. And they're both incredibly proud of that achievement from their time here at Scripps as their one of their most significant things in their careers, and they're deeply invested in the success of this program. And I think you've done us proud again today. So congratulations to all 23 of you. It's been a wonderful experience to watch. And it's just such a diverse presentation series every year. And I can say that because this is my 18th year of watching this. Nancy and Jeremy pulled me in as soon as I joined the Scripps faculty. And I realized straight away that this was something special, and I've stayed involved ever since. It's just an incredible 1 year. You come in, you all joined us on January the 28th, 2023. We started the summer course then for 10 weeks, covering gaps in your knowledge. Many of you were biologists, many of you were not. You needed law, you needed policy, you need governance, you need interdisciplinary studies of a wide range of things. You needed Patty to teach you to get into film, well, not you, Erin, but some of you about filmmaking. And go to sea, go to Catalina. So it's an intense 10 weeks. And then there's kind of two normal quarters of required classes, but also getting experience in the wonderful diversity of classes we have at Scripps before the flamethrower of spring, when everyone does their capstone projects and disperses to the wind and then comes back. And what we saw today was that culmination. So I'm incredibly proud of you all. I've just lost my space, but the program hasn't really changed in those years in terms of its overall structure, but it has evolved. And so it's become more diverse, it's become more inclusive. And the staff have been key to that. So we have the wonderful people in the SEO department who really run the nuts and bolts of that. As Samantha shouted out to Hannah, really integral as a program coordinator and makes such a huge difference. To Patty, a delight for me to be co-chair with them for the last year, and I'm really sad to see you go, Patty. But I'm looking forward to having a drink with you very soon. But the big person in this, the outstandingly motivated and dedicated person is Samantha. And I just think we have to thank her. She just brings such a wide range of talents with her law background, her commitment to conservation, and her energy and her constant thinking about the program and bringing new ideas to it. It's just remarkable, and we're so lucky to have you. Thank you. In the 20 years now, we've got you 23 people today join hundreds of alumni. And it's very hard to say what a typical graduate of this program is. You are all so different, as we saw these incredible variety of 23 different presentations today. And yet, is there something common to you all? And there is, and that's what I think is a common thread to everyone, is we are in challenging times. We are in an environmental crisis, and we need people like you to be the communicators, the scientists, if you choose that direction, the ones who deal with people like me in the ivory tower, but communicating to the general public, taking the message out, that really challenging job of being the communicators. And you are in here for this 1 year. It was specifically designed to give you the skills and tools to do that. So what is the common thread for you all is that I really get this sense of wanting to make a positive difference. And I'm just so happy to see this year's presentation. You have been amazing, and you will make a difference in the coming years. And we look forward to you staying in touch with the alumni group and seeing what great things you're all going to do in the coming decades. So congratulations to you all. And now it's time to celebrate.